Most people think Pokemon bulk is worthless, but at one point I was going through over 10,000 cards a week, turning it into profit, and this is exactly how I did it. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kevin and this is Swivels Card Shop, where we turn bulk to profit one card at a time. In this video, I'll be sorting through Pokemon bulk cards, pulling out all the trainer cards, while keeping things calm, simple, and relaxing. So whether you're here for the card sorting, the background sounds, or maybe you're looking to start a Pokemon business without spending a ton of money, I'm glad you're here. I've been selling Pokemon cards since 2021. It all started after I came across TCG Bulk Kings and saw how he was turning bulk into something profitable. That completely changed the way I looked at Pokemon cards. Instead of just collecting, I decided to turn it into a business. So I started buying Pokemon bulk cards locally and eventually began selling 1,000 card lots on eBay. And honestly, I didn't expect it to take off the way it did. To my surprise, the lot started selling fast. At one point, I was moving through around 10,000 cards a week for about 2 months straight. But then I took a break. I went on vacation for about a month and everything paused. And when I came back and started listing again, the demand just wasn't the same. The lots weren't selling as quickly and things had definitely slowed down. That's when I decided to start selling singles on TCGPlayer. I wanted something more consistent and less time consuming because with my bulk lots, I was manually hand counting each one and making sure there were 10 different sets in every 1,000 card lot. That's when it started to feel more like a real system. Managing inventory, organizing cards, keeping listing accurate. It was more work, but it also opened up new opportunities. Around the same time, I found the Pokémon YouTube channel. That's what got me into importing Japanese and Korean booster boxes from overseas. I like the idea of offering something different, something not everyone else had. So I started sourcing products, and eventually I launched my own website. But there was one big challenge. I didn't have an audience yet. So even though I had products ready, I didn't have consistent traffic coming in. Most of my sales ended up happening through Facebook Marketplace, and to be fair, it worked. I was able to move product and make solid margins, but the process itself wasn't efficient. Every sale meant messaging back and forth, setting up a time, driving out, meeting in person, and doing that over and over again takes a lot out of your day. During COVID, it was manageable. I was working from home, so I had more flexibility. But once I started going back into the office 4 days a week, it became a lot harder to keep up. That's when I realized I needed a change. Something focused more on online sales, where I could list the cards, step away, and just wait for the sales to come in. Something more scalable, something I could do from home at night after my kid goes to bed without needing to be available for every single sale. While TCGPlayer sales were great, I felt like I had to consistently keep up with pricing, sometimes weekly, even daily, just to stay competitive. With so many sellers undercut each other just to stay on the first page. So this year, I shifted my focus back to eBay, but with a completely different approach. Instead of doing everything manually, I started using tools to automate parts of my process. One of the biggest reasons I switched back to eBay was because I was able to implement a new inventory system called Chaos Sort. This completely changed how I handle bulk. No more sorting by set, no more alphabetizing cards, or spending hours to organize everything by hand. Now I just grab a batch of about 60 cards, scan them through my scanner, upload them into Card Uploader, and list them directly on eBay. And that alone saves hours and hours of work, and when you're dealing with bulk, time is everything. Now my workflow is simple. Scan, upload, store, and repeat. I still sift through each batch to decide which cards are worth listing, but after that it's simple, just a clean system that lets me move through cards efficiently. And on top of that, selling on eBay gives me better margins for the time I'm putting in. No meetups, no scheduling, no travel. Everything is handled through the platform. So for where I'm at right now, it just makes more sense. Because bulk is often overlooked, but if you approach it the right way, you really can turn bulk into profit one card at a time. Whether you're just starting out or already selling, there are always ways to improve your process, and I'll be sharing everything I learned along the way. For now though, I'm going to keep sorting through the stack one card at a time. If you enjoyed this kind of content, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.